My husband, he knew what it was up front.
Right.
He ended up going broke. I have expectations. When you don't meet my expectations, I move the hell on.
You left your husband because he went through a little financial struggle.
And did.
At any point in time, did you feel that love should have kept you there?
I feel like he didn't love me because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle. A man that loves a woman don't go through hard times.
Nobody tell women that they're losers. Women do a lot of loser shit. They're not held accountable.
And stuff like that really just has me questioning, really has me wondering, do we as a generation really take marriage seriously anymore? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact. And yo, I've been seeing a lot of breakups lately, a lot of divorces lately. And it just has me questioning, do people even take marriage seriously anymore? I don't know. Vows used to mean something. And like I've stated here on the show before, we know that, you know, the circumstances that our grandparents went through are not the same as what a lot of married couples go through today. We are definitely not in the same times as our grandparents were, even though my grandparents were literally together till death did them part. Those were different times than what we're living in today. I completely understand that. However, to me, it doesn't really seem like people take vows seriously anymore.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poor.
For poorer.
Yeah. We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Bria made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Vows that you've made to each other, you know, vows that a man made to his wife, vows that a woman made to her husband, you know, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. It's no longer about till death do us part. 9 times out of 10 is more so till we get tired of each other.
My marriage was a success. Yeah. I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children. Mm-hmm. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration.
Or till one of us isn't happy anymore.
Well, I get a divorce after 25 years of marriage. The short answer is because it is not too late to be happy. And I finally got to a point the beginning of the year where I decided that it wasn't too late to be happy. I still have hopefully many more years left, and I would like to be happy for those years.
But if y'all could fight that hard with that, why can't you fight as hard or even harder for your marriage? Now, I'm not a married man. However, as somebody who values marriage and actually wants to be married someday, yes, I actually want to be married. Still, after all the stuff that I've seen recently regarding marriage and divorce and how the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
We were together for 15 years. We were married for 7. It was a beautiful thing, and we still had, like, you know, the normal ups and downs. But I will say we didn't have a relationship where we argued all the time. Yeah. We didn't have a relationship where we were dealing with infidelity or stuff like that, you know, during those times. We didn't have that type of relationship. So, because we were friends first. Yeah. You know, so it was always like, that's my homie. It was just something in me as a woman. I cannot explain it to where it was like I was battling myself.
A few moments later.
And I'm sitting on the couch, y'all, and I kid you not, God told me, that is not your husband.
Wow. I still want to be married.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Call me foolish, call me whatever you want to, you know, think I'm crazy, all of that. Hey, it is what it is. I still value marriage. But I say all of that to say, people don't really value vows anymore.
Because my podcast is about this. I'm talking about maintaining something, just, you know, kind of parallel to what you're talking about to a certain extent. maintaining black relationships. In particular, black women taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, our actions and behavior in the relationship with the black man, because we're not doing that. I did a video that went viral saying, why did I divorce my husband? Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's f***ing sickness. And that video is less than about 3 minutes long. And I said I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him. I divorced my husband because I made more money than he did. Once I got my little college degree, now I think he went to college too. And the more money I made was what, $1,000 a year, because he had a great job. I divorced my husband because I'm being in the military, 30 years in the military. Now I'm bringing my job home to him, trying to run the house. Well, I done already did my job. I shouldn't have brought that across that door, the threshold of that door.
Please speak on it.
Right.
Speak
so you know
it.
what I'm saying? So I'm divorced my husband for this. Should still be married to him this day.
Please,
absolutely should
put
still
that out
be,
there.
because it's not about all that stuff didn't matter, because now I'm out there divorced. Now I'm messing with him and that one, looking for that one, and going to bed by myself every night. The wrong thing. When then my husband, ex-husband, moved on, got family, new woman, and all of that, and I'm still out here doing all this crazy stuff and not realizing I had all that at home.
The quintessential.
Fun with the bag.
The quintessential.
Exactly. Now I'm great. Now
the quintessential.
Right.
Absolutely.
A nigga get a bag, I'm like, I want a family, I want a house, I want 2 dogs and a picket fence, I want to have the most beautiful woman I can, and I want to live happily ever after as a family. We get our money to really share it. Women get their money to be like, fuck these niggas, I don't got to deal with this shit, I make my own money.
And stuff like that really just has me questioning, really has me wondering, do we as a generation, millennials, Gen Z, do we really take marriage seriously anymore? I don't know. I really don't know. Now, again, I still want to get married once I find my wife and I know that she's my wife and I propose and we get married and start a family. Literally, with me, in order for me to want to get down on one knee and propose to a woman, I have to, be sure that that's somebody who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Because, Mike, what do I always say regarding who I end up with as a wife? The only way out is how?
Oh, man. He talking that gang talk. He said it's only way out is in a box.
In a box.
In a box.
The only way out of a marriage with me is in a box. Hey.
And put her in a box, though, right?
Heck no, I'm not going to put you in a box. All I'm saying, I say it to be funny, right? I try to jokingly say it like that because I think it's funny. But, I believe strongly until death do us part. That's what I'm in it for. If I can see myself marrying a woman, I can see me being with her for the long haul until death do us part. And I hope that whoever I marry shares that same sentiment. And whatever problems we go through, however much growing apart we may seem to be doing, I hope that we can work through it.
See, sometimes people do grow apart. And sometimes people think that it's over because people are finally growing and evolving into the person that they were destined to be. It's not over because you two are changing. People grow. People evolve. People adapt. People definitely adapt to new circumstances. But the beauty in having a life partner is navigating those changes together. Renew your commitment. Sometimes you got to check in. You got some new fears, some new goals, something changed. Have your values shifted? Have your feelings changed? You got to check in. That means that guess what? You got to open up and have a conversation and be ready to have that conversation. Be ready to learn about the person's differences. Be ready to sit and see how this person has evolved without feeling like it's a threat to you or your relationship with them. We can always evolve alongside these changes. You have to be willing to do so. Now, I'm not saying that these changes are going to be easy to adapt to. I'm telling you to take some time. Give some grace. Be patient. Be understanding and be willing. Change is not a sign of failure. Remember, it's all about perspective. Always about perspective. Just change it sometimes. See things outside of yourself more objectively.
Because, people continue to grow no matter what. I'm not the same person that I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm not that same person. And I'm sure within the next 10, 15, 20 years, I'm not going to be the same person that I am today. And neither is my wife to be. I know she's not going to be the same person years from now that she is today, nor is she the same person today that she was years ago. That's just the growth that we are supposed to experience as humans. The moral of the story is, I do not think that our generation takes marriage seriously anymore, for the most part. However, there are plenty of marriage-minded women who are ready and waiting to be married, and not just for the ring, not just for the ceremony, not just for the title of a wife, but they actually want to build and work with a husband as they wear the title of wife and actually perform wife duties.
What can a man get from a wife that he absolutely cannot get from a girlfriend?
Mentality, permanent, covenant, favor, vows, stability, emotional and spiritual oneness, the greatest commitment between a man and a woman, anointings, principle, morality. The list can go on, baby.
Don,
the list can go on, baby.
I need to hear from the men.
I think it's hard to follow that without saying some toxic.
1, 2, 3.
This one got a handle on it, baby. Look, use it. Get in there.
Crazy. Did you know she was doing that? No.
Give him his moment.
No, baby, come here.
We did it.
We
pulled it off.
Oh my gosh. The showroom's car. Go Monday to customize it and build it every single one that you had put on your list months ago. So you're gonna get the graphite color that you wanted. You're gonna get the rims that you wanted. You're gonna get the AMG package. You're gonna get the 450. But they didn't have it in stock and your build was too specific, so they gave me the showroom car. Did you get your stuff out the back seat?
Baby here tonight.
Straws.
Yeah.
You like umbrellas.
You already know.
The envelope.
And we got to take care of it when they go out of town. They stay out of town and everything. So, you know, we got to make sure everything is taken care of.
No, truly. Oh, those are so cute. Cute, I'm going to get in there though.
Yeah. So cute.
Oh my god.
This custom package is like,
do you know
this
what
on
color of the car?
It's gonna be cream inside. It's gonna be a graphite gray on the outside. Okay, look,
Okay,
wifey
Slay,
points
like-
is on 10. I can do no wrong for 3 years.
Baby been outside working in the yard all afternoon, and when he get back in his house, he gonna be hungry. And the type of wife I am, I'ma feed him. Y'all come help me make my man some tacos. Don't look no further. This is the best vegan cheese.
Yes, girl. You get my husband. My husband. Period. My husband. He's a husband.
Now it's really your husband.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get it deep.
Uh-oh.
My husband. My husband.
Yes.
The women are out there, guys. You just got to build yourself to become the man that you are supposed to be so that you can attract the woman who is supposed to be in your life, be a part of your life, and build with you and grow with you. That is why I still believe in marriage. But again, I ask, do we take marriage seriously anymore? That's a question I'm asking y'all. I already know my answer, but I definitely want to ask you guys. So comment down below and please let me know your thoughts and opinions on this entire situation. Look, whether you want to get married or not, marriage still exists. I know some of y'all are like, hey, marriage is just a piece of paper, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But I know that's the mindset of some of the people in the States. because we do have to sign a marriage license when we get married. But we have people all over the world who watch this channel. So I don't know what it's like in these other countries who watch us. So maybe you guys can leave your comments down below. Tell me what country you're from if you're not from the United States. And you can just let me know how things are done in your country. Do you still value marriage? Let me know. Thanks, guys, for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. The channel is growing, and we can't do this without you guys. So, again, it's your man, Brandon Gio, one half of Residual Impact, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you guys very much. Stay blessed. Love each other. Hey, if you guys are married out there, men and women, kudos to you. Hopefully y'all stay married, fight for your marriage, whatever the case may be, and grow together with your spouse. All right? Till next time. Peace.